Hi guys, welcome back to another amazing VCV rec tutorial, and today I want to talk about this Euclidean sequencer. This is Mr. Lump's Sec Euclid, very nice name. The clip factor, and yeah, let's go on. I'll give you a quick overview about the in and outputs of this Euclidean sequencer, and then we try to make something groovy, okay? First, here you got a clock section. Sorry, nothing special. I use a LFO to clock this. So this doesn't do anything in this patch. Then you have a reset knob here. I can reset the whole sequencer. With a gate trigger, or here clicking on this button, okay? There you have a gate length knob where you can choose the gate length of those gates. These are trigger outputs and shift buttons where you can shift the sequence one step to the right, okay? On this side, you choose how many gates, let's call them steps, okay? Steps will be generated over how many steps. And this is what it is all about, a Euclidean sequencer. A Euclidean sequencer tries to provide, for instance, there's the steps on the left side to the count of the steps on the right side. And there's a little algorithm behind it. I won't talk about it. It's just boring. He tries to make it as equally as possible. So let's connect this gate to this drummer, kick drum synthesizer, and let's give it a listen. So when we set it's like a pattern, okay? The pattern length to 1, and we give the one click, okay? So you heard one click and nothing more, or one kick. That's because the gate length right now is too long, okay? Let's reduce this. Okay, this is very simple, 1/1. And to have control about over the clock, let's connect this bell here. Yeah. Now we have this module playing this little bell, always on every step, okay? Now when you provide one step over 2, okay, so every second step is played, okay? This is nothing special. Well, 3. Now you can increase here this one. Okay, see? And this is all about Euclidean sequences. There's something behind, like algorithm, how to distribute these steps on the left side to the steps on the right side. Now when the count from the left side is higher than the right side, it doesn't make sense, so it will play every single step, okay? And yeah, that's mostly it. I will explain you the shift button as well. So let's use 1/3. Okay, it only shifts what is happening one step to the right. Now reset this. Now it would be nice to have all this stuff voltage controlled, but we got what we got. This row here is something like it gives you the probability. This is 100% probability that this all what you hear is happening. And if you go to 50%, okay, see, and 0%, they won't play anything, okay? So now let's let's try to get this groove in, okay? So I prefer odd counts on the right side, and let's do something like 17 here for the snare drum. Okay, give them 4, there's like 4, 16, so we will have enough snare probably, and the snare wants a trigger, so where's our snare here? Okay, and here we'll connect the hi-hat. Where we go? Okay, so let's do something scary like, I don't know, 21, yeah. And then the half of 21 is 10.5, so let's give them more than 11, that we have enough hi-hats, okay? Maybe like this. Okay, this is not bad. And here we'll connect the open hi-hat. And let's use this 17 again. This is not bad. Okay, 17. Nice. And 2 or 3 shouldn't be so often. Okay, this is not bad. Now, yeah, this starts grooving, but let's make a few adjustments here. First thing that I don't like is that kick and snare drum play together. Yeah, that should not be like this, and this is something we can fix very easily. Let's pick up a dual attenuator, and let's use the one of the two envelopes from the drummer to reduce the snare drum. Well, snares here, so let's put this here, give it enough offset, and then use this envelope out like inverted. Yeah, that's it. Now they don't play together anymore. So kick is always playing, and snare will be reduced when it hits together with the kick drum. Okay, and something. It is very straight, straight. So let's give this a little bit a groove with one of these sequencers here. Okay, we're gonna connect this to the clock, make a reset here so that they play good together. Now our pattern that is playing right now is this over 7, I would say. This is 7, it's not 17 or whatever. The most important instrument here is the kick drum, so let's set this sequencer to 7. Okay, now they play well together, and what we do now is mostly the same thing I did in another video. Maybe I put a link in the description. Let's give this a little groove, okay? So we make here frequency modulation of the LFO, and then give this guy something like swing, like to not to play super exactly, okay? Okay, let's okay, I think the shift thing is still active here, so we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. And maybe this bell is really annoying, so let's add here a Bernoulli gate. I think 50% could work really well. Okay, there are, I don't know, things passing by. And here we go. We got a real nice groove with this Bernoulli, with this Mr. Lumps, Sec Euclid. How I said before, I would prefer to have a few of those things like controllable, but it is not. And yeah, if you say, okay, this is too much snare, then only reduce here. This is the probability, and you get less, okay? Okay, that's it. That's what I had to say about Euclid sequencer in VCV Rec. The clip factor. Whenever you don't have to do anything, you can download my new album free on Bandcamp, and yeah, see you next time with another tutorial or with another track or with another whatever. Cheers.